What's up, everybody? Check out the latest live stream. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and post.news. The links in several videos, including one of the most recent ones I put up out here. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, share it on social media, as well as leave comments down below. Check out the community tab. I just posted a trivia question up out there. See if you can get that. See how many people can get that right between now and when the next live stream comes out here to the channel. It'll probably be a few weeks, so feel free to go over there to the community tab. Just click on community at the top of the page and see if you can guess, based on a couple of hints, both in the recent video as well as, in the question itself, and check that out. Today I'd like to talk briefly about social media as well as other content platforms. Whether it's WordPress, self-hosted HTML content, YouTube, Twitter, post.news, using it news groups and online blogs and forums and all that good stuff. There's lots of ways in 2023 to connect with other people. 20 years ago this wasn't a thing. 30 years ago computers hardly existed. The internet wasn't a thing. So now you gotta figure these days people can barely tell time on an analog watch, much less learn many skills penmanship wise. It's kind of something how over the ability to be constantly connected 24/7 via social media apps, how a lot of people don't realize that traditional media such as newspapers and TV stations are borderline obsolete in 2023. And while cable news is going to cry about politics and crap that has nothing to do with any real world type things, you got a lot of people like over the last 10 or 15 years that have argued various nonsense based on that bullshit instead of actually coming to terms with people, having normal communications. And when you got people in their teens and 20s that barely know their first name, they think somebody being nice is trying to date them, that's just desperation in and of itself. I think with all the contacts through social media, through the internet in general, a lot more people should know a lot of common sense. I think these days, when it comes right down to it, there's a lot of people that I think get confused by their own shadow in 2023. How, like I just mentioned, you can ask somebody their name, they get confused. You think just because you ask them what they're up to during the day or over the weekend or whatever, that's a dating experience in and of itself. This shows people that have no life. When people make certain laws, try to restrict public places based on bullshit, they don't factor those kind of things in. They just assume, anybody that knows how to actually create content or use the internet must be doing various nefarious nonsense, when 9 times out of 10, they have lives. The way I look at it, when it comes to the internet or, anything, even whether online or offline, if you have a life, great. If not, feel free to get one. Anyway, feel free to check out the community tab. I'll throw up some posts out there every now and again. I've noticed posting out there really gets a lot of further outreach for the community between posting their videos, etc. Again, there's going to be a live stream probably in another couple of weeks. I got a trivia question up on the community tab. Let's see how many people can get that right between now and when I go live next. If you got any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Check out my videos. I typically post out here quite a bit, so if you want, feel free to watch 3 or 4 videos clear through, see what's going on, learn a lot of stuff, and we'll see you next time.